Good evening all. I am S. Vijayalakshmi, working as an assistant professor at SNS College of Technology. Now we are going to discuss about Automata Theory and Compiler Design. Under the topic, difference between top-down parsing and bottom-up parsing. Under the topic, bottom-up parsing. We already know about what is mean by top down and then bottom up parsing. Now summarize that. First, top down parsing. Um, Parsing means is the process in which syntax of the program is checked by the parser, and we can generate the parse tree for the same. There are two main approaches, top-down parsing and bottom-up parsing. Top-down parsing and bottom-up parsing. Top-down means is one of the parsing technique whereby parse tree is from the start symbol to move down the to terminal symbol at the bottom. Um, in other words, it attempts to translate the input string, applying all the productions of the given grammar with the help of the starting symbol and make the iterations for the non-terminal symbols. It's the top-down parsing. Advantages of top-down parsing. Its simplicity and then a predictive parsing and no need to backtracking. Simplicity means it easy to implement when dealing with simple languages. Predictive parsing, it uses the particular rule should be applied next, taking into account the look ahead symbol up to n. No need for backtracking. It's not needed, not necessary. Disadvantages, that means limited grammar handling, backtracking overhead, and then not suitable for complex grammar. That means, as it is already mentioned, top-down parsers can parse only the left recursive grammars, and the grammars are quite limited. Backtracking, it's a recursive descent parsing may require backtracking, and hence the process is very much overhead costly. Not suitable for complex grammar. That means it is inefficient because particularly with more complex language grammars, and also it generates the wrong parse trees, so it's not suitable for complex grammars. Then bottom up parsing, we already know that the parse tree is constructed from the bottommost tree and travel upwards to the root. That means it analyzes the input string and put it into the form of start symbol by applying reverse production rules. Then going to this advantages of bottom-up parsing, it overcome the disadvantages of top-down parsing. That means handles complex grammars, and also it is very much efficient and no backtracking. That means handles complex grammars means it recognizes the left recursive grammars, and efficient. It is particularly most efficient and parsing context-free grammars because it considerable complex grammar with limited limitations compared to other models. No backtracking. There are some of the reasons LR parsers don't necessitate the use of backtracking, making them more efficient in terms of performance. And then disadvantages, that is means by complex implementation, because LR parser is harder to implement and also understand. More specifically, LR parsers. Table-driven parsing. In bottom-up parsing, the parsing tables are used and these tables may grow in size when become if the grammar is large means it becomes also grow in size. So it is more hard. Then summarize that top-down parsing, it looks like the highest level of the parse tree and works down the parse tree using the rules of the grammar. It is the lowest level of parse tree and works the parse tree using the rules of the grammar. Top-down parsing, find the leftmost derivation for an input string. Here, rightmost derivation of the to reduce the input string to the starting symbol of the grammar. Here, the parsing technique is starting from uh, top to bottom, top-down manner. Here, parsing start from bottom leaf node to root to up, bottom up manner. Here, using the technique leftmost derivation, here rightmost derivation, and then in order to protect how to select what production rule to use in order to construct the string. Here the decision when to use the production rule to reduce the string to get the starting symbol. Here the recursive descent parser is an example for top-down. Here shift reduce parser, LR parser are examples for this bottom-up parsing. Thank you.